Louisville, home of the best scrapper, also home of the best rapper.
You an American, right? You an American, right? Where was Manny Pacquiao?
What up, what up? You're watching Red Room Sports, home of Aliland Boxing Talk, the Louisville Cardinals Daily, and the Ghetto Angler Fishing only on the weekends. Alright, y'all, got a hot topic for the day, man. Terence Crawford versus Mikey Garcia next, not Manny Pacquiao, plus Louisville versus Wake Forest. Alright, y'all, so some news is coming out. I was reading some articles from Boxing News 24 regarding Mikey Garcia and Terence Bud Crawford. I'll get into the Manny Pacquiao portion a little later. And the Louisville Cardinal news at the end. Alright, so the article is Mikey Garcia wants Terence Crawford fight at 147. Mikey Garcia says he'd be interested in challenging WBO welterweight champion Terence Crawford for his title if he leaves Top Rank in the future. Mikey, 41 30 KOs, would be willing to face the unbeaten Crawford. Mikey would need to come down and wait for him to face Crawford, though, as he looks like he's ballooned up to 170 or 180 since his last fight against Jesse Vargas. Alright, y'all, so and I'm sharing this to the screen, man, so you guys can check this out as well. But, you know, it's been a lot of talk surrounding Mikey Garcia, man. There's been a lot of talk surrounding him potentially fighting Manny Pacquiao. There's been a lot of talk about him fighting Crawford or even Spence. You know, his name gets thrown around a lot, which I don't understand simply because he hasn't been at 147 for that long. He's only won one fight at 147. He lost to Spence and he beat Jesse Vargas. And he lost, I think he lost another one though. I can't remember who else he fought, but I know he lost to Spence and he beat Jesse Vargas. So I think he's 1-1 at welterweight. And his name was thrown around as Manny Pacquiao's potential next fight simply because they had already had something set up for last year before the pandemic in the world hit. And it kind of fell apart, and now I think he's trying to move on. And you know, Terence Crawford's just simply stuck with nobody to fight at Top Rank Boxing. You know, he really doesn't have a worthy opponent left at Top Rank Boxing. It's interesting that Mikey Garcia said if he leaves Top Rank, so it's seeming like Mikey Garcia doesn't want to do business with Top Rank Boxing, which is very interesting. A lot of people don't seem to want to do business with Bob Arum anymore, like, period. But this could be interesting if, because of the way it's looking, Manny Pacquiao is going to end up fighting probably Conor McGregor. I think everything's going to depend on how this McGregor UFC fight turns out that's coming up on January 23rd. But it's looking like Manny Pacquiao is going to fight McGregor, then fight Spence in the summertime. So if Terence Crawford and Mikey Garcia can set something up for, you know, spring or early summer, and then they fight it out, you know, the winner comes out, and then Pacquiao fights Spence in late summer. Like I said in my last video, if you check it out, it'll be in the card somewhere, probably the first card you see. But check that out. It'll probably end up in a situation that Terence Crawford can challenge Manny Pacquiao if he's the winner of the Pacquiao versus Spence fight in the summertime, either in the wintertime or Christmas or New Year's, somewhere around that time. We could possibly get a Terence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao fight if things turn out the way they're looking now. Is Mikey Garcia actually going to fight Terence Crawford? I don't know, because he did mention in his article he wants him to leave Top Rank Boxing for this to happen. So I'm not sure if he's actually going to fight him when he uses those type of words. All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section. Should Manny Pacquiao still pursue him as a tune-up fight? I'm not sure. We have to see what Manny Pacquiao announces after January 23rd. All right, y'all. Let's move on to the Louisville Cardinals.
We run this state, dog!
The Louisville Cardinals just took on Wake Forest. They won. You know, go Cards, man. It's always good with little wins. Let's just check out some of this article real quick, and I'm going to play a little footage, man, of the game. Let y'all check that out. But heading on the road to put their undefeated 2021 conference record on the line, the Louisville men's basketball program was able to keep the streak intact, beating Wake Forest 77-65. The Cardinals, who ended up number 16 in the latest AP poll after being unranked for the last 3 weeks, currently look the part. They shoot 29 for 57, which is 50% from the floor, and 7 for 6 on the three-pointer line. The Demon Deacons, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to read that part. Louisville was led primarily by guard transfer Kalik Jones and sophomore forward Samuel Williamson, as each player had a double-double. Jones had a season-high 23 points, 10 rebounds, and Williamson had 15 points, 11 rebounds. Louisville looks amazing right now, man. They look amazing. And the only thing I would say they need to work on at this point is distributing the ball a little bit better and later in the game. They're doing it fine early, but later in the game they kind of break down and fall apart. And just being lockdown defenders, man, because when Malik Williamson returns, that's when the real show begins. And I think Malik Williamson is the key to us winning the national championship in 2021. I think the core we have already proves we have the talent to win. We just got to hope that Kalik Jones can stay healthy all year. David Robinson, you know, all these guys stay healthy all year, and don't do anything to jeopardize what is on the line, which is right now the way it's looking, a national championship. But when Malik Williams enters the picture, you already have two guys putting up about 40 points a game. He can give you another 10 to 15. So you got 50 points, 60 points just out of three guys, and then you got a lot of new pieces being added to the puzzle, and it's looking like an amazing picture coming about for the Louisville Cardinals, man. So let's hope they can keep this streak intact, man. Let's hope Malik Williams gets healthy quickly and gets back to the floor. Let's hope Louisville keeps dominating the ACC play the way they've been doing, man. Go Cards. The next game, let's look up when is Louisville Cardinals next game, because that's very interesting. They play Saturday at 8 p.m. against the University of Miami, and then we play Monday against Florida State. So, you know, big week coming up for Louisville, man. Hopefully, because by Monday, you know, or Tuesday morning, we could be 11-1, man, and sitting pretty in the ACC. We're already the #1 team in the ACC, but we gotta do our job and our part by winning games. Let me know what y'all think about Mikey Garcia potentially fighting Terence Crawford down in the comment section. And if you're a Louisville fan, hit that like button for me. Boxing fan, hit that like button for me. Stay tuned for the Ghetto Angler Fishing, man. It's coming. I gotta get some footage together for you, but it's coming, man. If you're a fishing fan, you're gonna enjoy that too, man. As always, it's your boy Cardinalred. Believe in yourself, follow your dreams, man. Hit me up if you want to be a part of the Red Room Sports community, Ali Boxing Talk community, Ghetto Angler community, or the Louisville Cardinals Daily community. It's your boy, and we are Cardinalred.
You an American, right? You an American, right? Where was Manny Pacquiao?
Louisville, home of the best scrapper, also home of the best rapper.